to Visual Recreation, the essential video guide to winning FML each and every week. I'm your local invisible man, Drew.
You're invisible?
Yes, I am, Joey.
Alright, well, I'm Joey, the strategy guy, and this week, well, what is happening? Where did you go? This week we have one movie to talk about, so let's jump right into the new movies.
This week, a totally brand new original idea is hitting the theaters. Just kidding, there's another adaptation of The Invisible Man. This one stars Elizabeth Moss, Aldous Hodge, and Storm Reed. This was also written and directed by Leigh Whannell, who did create such classic horror films like the Saw franchise, Bye Bye Man, and the Upgrade Man.
Upgrade Man. Now, Pro Box Office has the long-range forecast of this movie at $30 million, which stayed the same as the previous estimates. Now, it does have a weekend range between $20 million and $40 million, and it's going to be in an estimated 3,500 theaters.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That's a lot of theaters.
What do we got for comps, Mr. Invisible Man?
When looking at comps, we looked at Happy Death Day, which opened in 2017, and it made $26 million in over 3,100 theaters. That one was done by Blumhouse. It was distributed by Universal, just like this one, and it's coming in around the same estimate. So it's a comp.
It's a comp.
It's a comp, but we'll talk about more comps.
Let's do it.
In the movie radar, or the Modar.
Alright, so here we are in the Modar, and sitting right next to the Invisible Man here, I have to say that it's looking pretty good for Invisible Man. However, depending on the pricing, because as of filming this, I don't know the pricing of Invisible Man, but looking at the long-range forecast and the weekend range that it has, probably gonna fall somewhere in the middle. I'm kind of liking that 30 million number. It's a new little take on the Invisible Man, more of like a stalker, creepy, torture vibe type.
Are you talking about me? Are you talking about this Invisible Man next to you?
I mean, what Invisible Man are you? Where are you from?
I am
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
I am from a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Wait, doesn't he play a different character?
That is Sean Connery's accent.
That is Sean Connery. Well,
as best as I can do.
Yes. But no, this is different Invisible Man.
Not
I like the one from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. But what's your take on this weekend Fantasy Movie League picks?
Well, right now, if we're looking at Elizabeth Moss type movies, she did not do well in her most recent, or her movie didn't do so well in the most recent one, which is The Kitchen. However, the last horror movie she was in, which was Us, it did fantastically well, even though that was considered Jordan Peele's debut film after Get Out. So it was a highly anticipated movie. This one is more of an adaptation. This one is doing fine. It's one of those weird ones where it's like, why is it the only one movie coming out this weekend type of thing, in like a week that we just had a horror movie that just came out, and the week before that one we had another horror movie just came out. Also, looking at this year, horror movies haven't been doing fantastically well whatsoever. The Grudge has come down lower than what it is. The Turning is The Turning. Fantasy Island was well, and right now Brahms wasn't doing so well.
Right.
So with that being the case, I feel as though this one has a better shot, especially since it's the only movie, but it is rated R, it is a horror movie, and it's the only one coming out this weekend, so that's a plus, but also cons is that horror movies aren't really grabbing people, and the horror movie genre is saturated in the market right now.
Right, yeah, and I feel like I say this every week, you got the bigger box office hits out there to choose from right now, so the holdovers are pretty good. It's hard to think about things just watching some floating sunglasses over here.
It is. It's hard to think when your head is invisible too. But my brain isn't. Well, it is, but it's not.
It's invisible, but you mean it's not. Okay, yeah. But that's it, right? That's all we got.
That's all I got.
That's it for this episode.
That's all I got.
Yeah, good luck in Fantasy Movie this week. And remember, sometimes
you got to risk it to get that brisket.
Bye-bye.
Gentlemen.